What if I told you a simple $1 coin, the kind most people ignore, could be connected to something as big as a luxury house? Sounds impossible, but stay with me, because in today's video, we're uncovering three powerful Susan B. Anthony dollar coins. Coins that were once rejected, confused with quarters, and pushed out of circulation. Yet today, certain versions are catching serious attention from collectors. From the 1979 P dollar with its hidden wide rim variety, to the 1980 dollar with lower mintage and better survival, and finally, the 1981 S, proof dollar A, collector-made coin with a rare Type 2 mint mark that can dramatically increase its value. These coins may look small, but their story and their potential is much bigger. And here's the twist. Millions of these coins are still sitting quietly in drawers, boxes, and old collections, waiting for someone to notice the right detail. So imagine this. What if that $1 coin you ignored was actually a small step towards something much bigger before you spend your next coin? Take a closer look, because sometimes the smallest coin hides the biggest surprise. Welcome back. Coin number 1, 1979. Susan B. Anthony P. dollar. A coin everyone ignored. But collectors didn't. What if I told you? A coin that most people disliked, confused with a quarter, and often rejected from circulation, could actually carry collector interest today. That's the story of the 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar P mint. It's not ancient. It's not silver. And yet, it's one of the most talked about modern U.S. coins, because sometimes the coins people ignore the most become the ones collectors look at the closest. 1979, a bold change in U.S. coins. In 1979, the U.S. Mint introduced something completely new, the Susan B. Anthony dollar. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real woman, a major moment in American coin history. But there was a problem. The coin was similar in size to a quarter, not widely accepted by the public, often confused in daily use. As a result, the coin failed in circulation, and millions of them were stored away, unused. The P mint mark, or lack of it. Here's something important. In 1979, Philadelphia coins did not have a P mint mark. So if your coin has no mint mark, it's from Philadelphia. Production numbers were huge, over 360 million coins. That means it's common. But that's not the full story. Composition and specs. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar is not silver. Composition: copper nickel clad. Weight: 8.1 grams. Diameter: 26.5 millimeter. Edge: reeded. Even though it's not precious metal, it still holds collector value based on condition and varieties. Obverse: Susan B. Anthony. The front features Susan B. Anthony, a leader in women's rights. You'll see. Liberty. In God We Trust. 1979. Collector's check. Hair detail. Surface marks. Luster. Because modern coins can still be valuable in high grade. Reverse. Apollo Eagle design. Flip the coin. You'll see an eagle landing on the moon, adapted from the Apollo. 11 mission insignia. United States of America, $1. E pluribus unum. This space-themed design gives the coin a unique identity. Value. What is it worth? Let's be real. Common circulated coins. Modern, 2. Basically face value. Uncirculated coins. $5. 15. Better condition. Better value. High-grade coins, $50, 300 plus. Perfect coins are harder to find. The real treasure, wide rim variety. Now here's where things get exciting. The 1979 P wide rim, near date variety. This is the version collectors search for. How to identify? The date is very close to the rim. Less space between numbers and edge. Value, $20, 100 plus. Circulated, $1,000, 150,000 plar, uncirculated. High-grade examples can go even higher, This one detail can turn a $1 coin into something much more valuable. Other things to check. Also look for off-center strikes, die cracks, strong luster coins. While not extremely rare, these can add value. Common mistake. If you think you found a good one, don't clean it. Cleaning removes original surfaces and reduces collector value. Where you might find it. Because millions were made, you can still find these coins in old coin jars, bank coin rolls, collections, forgotten drawers. Most people ignore them, but collectors don't. Why this coin matters. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar stands out because it was a bold new design. It failed in circulation. It has collectible varieties. It represents a unique moment in U.S. history. Sometimes failure creates rarity. The 1979 Susan B. Anthony dollar may look like just another coin, but hidden within millions of ordinary pieces are a few that collectors truly want. So next time you see one, don't ignore it. Check the rim. Look at the date. Because that simple $1 coin might be worth much more than you think. Coin number 2, 1980, Susan B. Anthony dollar. A coin people forgot, but collectors still notice. What if a coin could disappear from everyday use, yet quietly build interest over time? That's exactly what happened with the 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar. After the mixed reaction in 1979, this coin returned, but this time, something was different. People had already started ignoring it, and when a coin is ignored by the public, it often becomes more interesting to collectors. 1980, the second chapter. By 1980, the U.S. Mint continued producing the Susan B. Anthony dollar, hoping it would finally gain popularity. But reality was different. The coin was still confused with a quarter. It wasn't widely used in daily transactions. Demand from the public remained low. So what happened? Millions of coins were produced, but many were never heavily circulated. That means today you can still find them in better condition than older coins. Mint locations. The 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar was struck at 3 mints: Philadelphia, P. Denver, D. San Francisco, S. Proof coins. Mintages. Philadelphia, 27 million. Denver, 41 million. San Francisco, proof, 3.5 million. Compared to 1979, these numbers are much lower, and lower mintage always catches a collector's eye. Composition and specs. This coin is not silver, but still durable. Composition: copper-nickel clad. Weight: 8.1 grams. Diameter: 26.5 millimeter. Edge: reeded. Same size and feel as 1979, but with a slightly different story. Obverse: Susan B. Anthony. On the front, you'll see Susan B. Anthony, a symbol of change and progress. Details include Liberty, In God We Trust, 1980. Collectors focus on surface marks, shine, luster, strike quality, because even modern coins can become valuable in top condition. Reverse: Eagle on the moon. The reverse design remains the same. Eagle landing on the moon, inspired by the Apollo 11 mission. With inscriptions: United States of America, $1. E pluribus unum. A unique space-era design that sets this coin apart. Value: what is it worth? Circulated coins: $1, $2 face value. Uncirculated coins: $5, $20. High-grade coins: $50, 200 plus. Perfect condition coins are harder to find than you think. Proof coins: S Mint, $10, 50 plus. High-grade proofs: $6,000 and plusers. Proof coins are specially made for collectors with mirror-like surfaces, where value increases. The real value comes from 1. Condition: clean surfaces, strong shine, no scratches. 2. High grades: coins graded MS65 or higher can jump in value quickly. 3. Proof quality: San Francisco proof coins are more collectible. Errors to look for: even though not famous for major varieties, you can still find off-center strikes, die cracks, weak or strong strikes. These small details can increase value. Don't make this mistake. If you find a shiny coin, don't clean it. Cleaning damages the surface and reduces collector value. Where you can find it. Because many were stored and not used, you can still find these coins in old bankrolls, coin jars, collections, storage boxes. Sometimes they appear almost untouched. Why this coin matters. The 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar is special because it has lower mintage than 1979. Many coins were preserved. It represents a short-lived coin series. Proof versions add collector appeal. It's a coin that quietly gained attention over time. The 1980 Susan B. Anthony dollar may not look rare, but its story, lower production, and preserved condition make it worth a second look. So next time you see one, don't ignore it. Because sometimes, the coins people forget become the ones collectors remember. Coin number 3, 1981's Susan B. Anthony dollar. A coin that was never meant for your pocket. What if I told you some coins were never meant to be spent at all? Not in shops, not in markets, not even in daily circulation. They were created for a completely different purpose. That's exactly the story of the 1981's Susan B. Anthony dollar. At first glance, it may look like the earlier Susan B. Anthony coins. But here's the twist. Most of these coins were made only for collectors, and that changes everything. By 1981, the U.S. Mint had already realized something. The Susan B. Anthony dollar wasn't working in circulation. People didn't like it. It was confused with a quarter, rarely used, and mostly ignored. So, in 1981, production took a different direction. Coins were mainly produced as proof and collector pieces. That means fewer coins, better quality, and stronger collector interest. The S Mint mark. The 1981 S coin was struck at the San Francisco Mint. Look for the S Mint mark on the front. This mint is known for producing high-quality coins, proof coins with mirror-like finishes, special collector editions, proof versus Type 1 and Type 2. Here's where things get exciting. The 1981 S Susan B. Anthony dollar has two important varieties. Type 1 filled S. The S mint mark looks thicker or filled, more common variety. Type 2 clear S. The S mint mark looks sharp and clear, more refined appearance. Much rarer and more valuable. This small difference can create a big price gap. Value breakdown. Type 1 proof coins, $5, $15. Type 2 proof coins, $50, 150 pluser. High-grade Type 2 coins, $2,000, 21,600 plus. Perfect examples can go even higher in auctions. Composition and specs. Like other Susan B. Anthony dollars. Copper nickel clad. Weight, 8.1 grams. Diameter, 26.5 millimeter. Edge, reeded. But the proof finish makes it look completely different. Obverse, premium detail. On the front, Susan B. Anthony portrait. Liberty. In God We Trust. 1981. S. Mint mark. Proof coins have mirror-like fields. Frosted design. Sharp details. Reverse. Eagle on the moon. The reverse keeps the iconic Apollo design. Eagle landing on the moon. Space-era inspiration. With United States of America, $1. E pluribus unum. Proof versions make this design look even more stunning. How to spot Type 2. Here's a simple trick. Look closely at the S mint mark. Blurry or filled, Type 1. Sharp and clear, Type 2, valuable. This small detail can turn a common coin into a premium one. Mistakes to avoid. If you own one, never clean it. Avoid touching the surface directly. Proof coins are sensitive and can lose value easily. Where you might find it. These coins are usually found in original proof sets, collector boxes, old coin collections. Unlike earlier coins, they were rarely used in circulation. Why this coin matters. The 1981 S Susan B. Anthony dollar stands out because it marks the end of regular production. It was made mainly for collectors. It has a valuable Type 2 variety, It features high-quality proof finishes. It's not just a coin. It's a collector-focused piece from a short-lived series. Final thought. The 1981 Susan B. Anthony dollar may look similar to other coins in the series, but its purpose, its rarity, and its hidden variety make it something special. So next time you see one in a proof set, take a closer look at that small S mint mark, because sometimes the tiniest detail creates the biggest value difference. So now you've seen how a simple $1 Susan B. Anthony coin, something most people ignore, can actually carry hidden value, rare varieties, and collector demand. From the 1979 wide rim variety to the 1980 lower mintage coins to the 1981 Type 2 proof, each one proves a powerful point. It's not the size of the coin, it's the detail that matters. And here's the real takeaway. Before you spend any old dollar coin, before you ignore what looks ordinary, take a closer look, because that small coin in your hand might be worth far more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might have hidden coins at home. And remember, sometimes the smallest coins can lead to the biggest surprises.